Those in my hand cannot understand. Not so very tight in the lonely night. Pulling left and right, giving up the fight. Music waiting there, magic in the air. Oh, tangled earphones blocking the city sound, keeping my tired feet upon the ground. I untwist a little heavy plastic wire, feeding the energy to my fire. I plug it in the phone, never walk alone. I plug it in the phone, never walk alone. I put the left side inside of my ear, wiping out the trace of a winter fear. The bass is dropping on the favorite track, knowing that I am never looking back. I wish that I could share the peace with you, looking at the sky turning very blue. The chord is swinging as I walk the street, moving to the rhythm of the urban beat. Pulling left and right, giving up the fight. Music waiting there, magic in the air. Oh, tangled earphones blocking the city sound, keeping my tired feet upon the ground. I untwist a little heavy plastic wire, feeding the energy to my fire. The battery drops to a lower state, accepting the quiet and heavy fade. I pause the track and listen to the wind, letting the romantic story begin. Oh, oh, tangled earphones blocking the city sound, keeping my tired feet upon the ground. I untwist a little heavy plastic wire, feeding the energy to my fire. Plug it in the phone, never walk alone. Plug it in the phone, never walk alone. Metal spinning round, deep under the ground. Swiping up my card, waiting is so hard. Train is running late, heavy kind of fate. Yellow caution line, everything is fine. Oh, subway turnstile, opening the gate to you, chasing away my heavy shade of blue. The tunnel echoes with a metallic sound, taking me across the underground. Swipe the card and go, walking very slow. Swipe the card and go, walking very slow. I missed the early train by a single minute, looking at the carriage with everybody in it. I sit upon the bench and watch the light shining through the middle of the lonely night. A busker plays a song on an old guitar, wishing I could reach a shooting star. The rumble of the engine shakes the floor, opening the heavy in the sliding door. Train is running late, heavy kind of fate. Yellow caution line, everything is fine. On subway turnstile, opening the gate to you, chasing away my heavy shade of blue. The tunnel echoes with with a metallic sound, taking me across the underground. I step inside the car and grab the rail, hoping that my courage will never fail. The doors are closing fast along the track. There is absolutely no turning back. Go subway turnstile, opening the gate to you, chasing away my heavy shade of blue. The tunnel echoes with a metallic sound, taking me across the underground. Swipe the card and go, walking very slow. Swipe the card and go, walking very slow.
Coins are falling in the slot, giving it the best I got. Pink curtain falling down in this quiet, sleepy town. Sweet and very cold, story to be told, waiting by the stair, magic in the air. Oh, strawberry milk, tasting like a happy summer afternoon, listening to the rhythm of a very quiet lover's tune. I bought it just for you because I know it is your favorite kind, hoping it will leave a little memory inside your mind. Sip it nice and slow, watch the feelings grow. Sip it nice and slow, watch the feelings grow. I'm standing by the vending machine waiting for you to walk by, looking at the ceiling and pretending to observe the sky. You come around the corner with your heavy backpack on your back, following the familiar and dusty little hallway track. I hand the carton to you and I mumble out a quiet word, hoping that the silly little greeting wasn't too absurd. You take it with a smile and our fingers brush a tiny little bit, making my poor spirit feel entirely and fully lit. Sweet and very cold, story to be told, waiting by the stair, magic in the air. Oh, strawberry milk, tasting like a happy summer afternoon, listening to the rhythm of a very quiet lover's tune. I bought it just for you because I know it is your favorite kind, hoping it will leave a little memory inside your mind. The straw is made of paper and it bends a little at the tip. I watch you take a very slow and very quiet little sip. You say it is the best thing that you had in such a long, long time, ringing in my ears just like a beautiful and silver chime. Oh, strawberry milk, tasting like a happy summer afternoon, listening to the rhythm of a very quiet lover's tune. I bought it just for you because I know it is your favorite kind, hoping it will leave a little memory inside your mind. Sip it nice and slow, watch the feelings grow. Sip it nice and slow, watch the feelings grow. Sip it nice and slow, watch the feelings grow. Sip it nice and slow, watch the feelings grow. fading in the rain, washing out the quiet pain. Looking in the mirror glass, watching the heavy minutes pass. Tear upon my cheek, feeling incredibly weak. Wiping away the stain, walking inside the rain. Oh, smudged eyeliner painting up my tired face, taking me across this quiet and this lonely space. I cried a little bit because I miss your touch, knowing that I love you way too incredibly much. Fix it in the light, everything is right. Fix it in the light, everything is right. I rubbed my tired eyes and ruined all the art, healing the heavy pieces of my quiet, lonely heart. I tried to look so perfect for our coffee date, accepting the beautiful and the incredibly lucky fate. You wiped the shadow gently from my tired eye, underneath the beauty of the purple winter sky. You told me I am pretty even with a messy face, turning this boring street into a truly magical place. Tear upon my cheek, feeling incredibly weak. Wiping away the stain, walking inside the rain. Oh, smudged eyeliner painting up my tired face, taking me across this quiet and this lonely space. I cried a little bit because I miss your touch, knowing that I love you way too incredibly much. Close the little compact and I put it in my bag, never letting my weary and my tired spirit lag. I hold your umbrella and I walk beside you now, making a very silent and a heavy midnight vow. Smudged eyeliner painting up my tired face, taking me across this quiet and this lonely space. I cried a little bit because I miss your touch, knowing that I love you way too incredibly much. Fix it in the light, everything is right. Fix it in the light, everything is right.
Sitting on the dusty wood, watching shadows in the hood, waiting for the sun to set, trying not to ever forget. Wheels upon the concrete floor, opening a heavy door, looking at the purple sky, watching city birds fly by. Oh, skate park bench, holding my tired and weary bones, listening to the quiet and the heavy urban tones. I sit out here and think about your face, lost inside this empty and this lonely city space. Kick the board away, save the dying day. Kick the board away, save the dying day. I try tried to land a trick, but I finally fell, trapped inside a quiet and a very lonely shell. My knees are bleeding, but I really do not care, breathing in the magic of the freezing winter air. I saw you walking with the coffee in your hand, taking me away to a distant and a magic land. I hear my face inside my heavy and dark hood, sitting like a statue on this piece of broken wood. Wheels upon the concrete floor, opening a heavy door, looking at the purple sky, watching city birds fly by. Oh, skate park bench, holding my tired and weary bones, listening to the quiet and the heavy urban tones. Oh, I sit out here and think about your face, lost inside this empty and this lonely city space. The street lights flicker in the middle of the dark, leaving on my soul a very permanent bright mark. I pick my board and slowly walk away, ready for the magic of a brand new day. Oh, skate park bench, holding my tired and weary bones, listening to the quiet and the heavy urban tones. Oh, I sit out here and think about your face, lost inside this empty and this lonely city space. Kick the board away, save the dying day. Kick the board away, save the dying day. Grip tape on the dusty shoes, washing out the winter blues, cruising down the empty lane, chasing out the heavy pain. Kick and push away, end of another day. Wheels begin to spin, let the magic in. Oh, skateboard deck, carry me over the cracks in the road, lifting up the heavy and the very complicated inner load. I painted your initials on the bottom of the wooden board, singing out a beautiful and a very quiet lover's chord. Rolling through the park, glowing in the dark. Rolling through the park, glowing in the dark. Doing a kickflip and trying to land it perfectly for you, hoping that my feelings are coming clearly and entirely through. The wind is in my face and the sun is beginning to slowly set, making me a million times more nervous and a little sweat. I see you sitting on the bench and wearing my old hoodie now, making me remember every single little silent and a heavy vow. The world is a blur but your face is the only thing I can see, taking me away and setting every lonely prisoner completely free. And push away, end of another day. Wheels begin to spin, let the magic in. Oh, skateboard deck, carry me over the cracks in the road, lifting up the heavy and the very complicated inner load. I painted your initials on the bottom of the wooden board, singing out a beautiful and a very quiet lover's chord. I'll stop for a second and I'll sit right beside you on the grass, watching all the heavy and the cloudy minutes slowly pass. I'll hold your hand and I'll tell you that I'm never letting go. watching all the magic in the hidden summer feelings grow. Skateboard deck carrying me over the cracks in the road, lifting up the heavy and the very complicated in a load. I painted your initials on the bottom of the wooden board, singing out a beautiful and a very quiet lover's chord. Rolling through the park, glowing in the dark. Rolling through the park, glowing in the vanilla melting in the glass, watching heavy shadows slowly pass. Flame is dancing very slow, making quiet feelings safely grow. Scent is in the air, hiding every single care. Flicker in the dark, leaving a bright mark. Oh, scented candle burning through the lonely night, wiping away the shadows with a silver light. I sit here thinking of your gentle smile, making this heavy journey feel completely worthwhile. Melt the wax away, save the rainy day. Melt the wax away, save the rainy day. I bought this little jar from the corner store, walking safely through the heavy wooden coffee door. The smell reminds me of your favorite winter coat, sailing away upon a tiny little wooden boat. I watch the smoke rise into the ceiling fan, doing the very best that my weary spirit can. I wish that you were sitting right across the room, chasing away the heavy and the quiet urban gloom. Scent is in the air, hiding every single care. Flicker in the dark, leaving a bright mark. Oh, scented candle burning through the lonely night, wiping away the shadows with a silver light. I sit here thinking of your gentle smile, making this heavy journey feel completely worthwhile. The wick is burning down to the very end, waiting for a beautiful message to finally send. I blow the fire out and close my eyes under the shadow of the heavy purple skies. Oh, scented candle burning through the lonely night, wiping away the shadows with a silver light. I sit here thinking of your gentle smile, making this heavy journey feel completely worthwhile. Melt the wax away, save the rainy day. Melt the wax away, save the rainy day.
vanilla melting in the glass, watching heavy shadows slowly pass. Flame is dancing very slow, making quiet feelings safely grow. Scent is in the air, hiding every single care. Flicker in the dark, leaving a bright mark. Oh, scented candle burning through the lonely night, wiping away the shadows with a silver light. I sit here thinking of your gentle smile, making this heavy journey feel completely worthwhile. Melt the wax away, save the rainy day. Melt the wax away, save the rainy day. I bought this little jar from the corner store, walking safely through the heavy wooden coffee door. The smell reminds me of your favorite winter coat, sailing away upon a tiny little wooden boat. I watch the smoke rise into the ceiling fan, doing the very best that my weary spirit can. I wish that you were sitting right across the room, chasing away the heavy and the quiet urban gloom. Scent is in the air, hiding every single care. Flicker in the dark, leaving a bright mark. Oh, scented candle burning through the lonely night, wiping away the shadows with a silver light. I sit here thinking of your gentle smile, making this heavy journey feel completely worthwhile. The wick is burning down to the very end, waiting for a beautiful message to finally send. I blow the fire out and close my eyes under the shadow of the heavy purple skies. Oh, scented candle burning through the lonely night, wiping away the shadows with a silver light. I sit here thinking of your gentle smile, making this heavy journey feel completely worthwhile. Melt the wax away, save the rainy day. Melt the wax away, save the rainy day. Four wheels on the wooden floor, rolling to the open door. Laces tied up very tight in the fading summer light. Gliding on the empty street, moving to the urban beat, holding on to your warm hand in this quiet, distant land. Oh, roller skates carry me away from all my fear, wiping away the trace of a solitary winter tear. We skate around the park and watch the heavy shadows fall, breaking down the pieces of my quiet, lonely wall. Rolling to the dark, leave a tiny mark. Rolling to the dark, leave a tiny mark. the distant midnight call. The wheels are spinning fast and lighting up in neon pink, giving me a quiet little moment just to think. You spin me around and pull me to your chest, giving my wandering and my lonely spirit some rest. The breeze is blowing cold, but I am feeling very warm, hiding from the middle of the heavy winter storm. Gliding on the empty street, moving to the urban beat, holding on to your warm hand in this quiet, distant land. Oh, roller skates carry me away from all my fear, wiping away the trace of a solitary winter tear. We skate around the park and watch the heavy shadows fall, breaking down the pieces of my quiet, lonely wall. I untie the heavy laces and I take the leather off, giving a quiet laugh and a tiny little cough. I'll carry them home and wait for the very next time, listening to the beauty of a quiet silver chime. Oh, roller skates carry me away from all my fear, wiping away the trace of a solitary winter tear. We skate around the park and watch the heavy shadows fall, breaking down the pieces of my quiet, lonely wall. Rolling to the dark, leave a tiny mark. Rolling to the dark, leave a tiny mark. Wet shoes on the yellow line, waiting for a happy sign. The bus is 20 minutes late, standing by the metal gate. Droplets in your hair, magic in the air, looking at the street, feeling bittersweet. Oh, rainy bus stop, keeping us together for a while. I'm hiding in my collar just to hide my nervous smile. The mist is getting thicker and the city lights are dim, watching all the heavy clouds beginning to slowly swim. Wait for the number 9, everything will be just fine. Wait for the number 9, everything will be just fine. You offer me a jacket, but I tell you that I'm doing okay, even though I'm freezing in the middle of the winter gray. We're looking at the schedule and we're checking on the phone, feeling like a movie that is played in a sepia tone. I wanna ask you something, but the engine starts to roar, splashing through the puddles as it pulls up to the open door. I'll sit behind you in the very back and watch the rain washing out the heavy and the solitary shadow of pain. Droplets in your hair, magic in the air, looking at the street, feeling bittersweet. Oh, rainy bus stop, keeping us together for a while. I'm hiding in my collar just to hide my nervous smile. The mist is getting thicker and the city lights are dim, watching all the heavy clouds begin to slowly swim. Wait for the number 9, everything will be just fine. Wait for the number 9, everything will be just fine. The window is all foggy and I ride a little hard, knowing that the destination is where we fall apart. I wish the road was longer and the driver drove so slow, watching all the heavy and the hidden feelings grow. Rainy bus stop keeping us together for a while. I'm hiding in my collar just to hide my nervous smile. The mist is getting thicker and the city lights are dim, watching all the heavy clouds beginning to slowly swim. Wait for the number 9, everything will be just fine. Wait for the number 9, everything will be just fine. Wait for the number 9, everything will be just fine. Wait for the number 9, everything will be just fine. Plastic metal in my hand, from a distant happy land, flicking it to see the spark glowing in the quiet dark. Tiny yellow flame whispering your name, stolen from your car like a shooting star. Oh, pink lighter burning a hole in my winter coat, sailing away upon a tiny and a wooden boat. I kept it as a souvenir of our late night drive, keeping my lonely and my quiet urban soul alive. Flick the metal wheel, tell me how you feel. Flick the metal wheel, tell me how you feel. I never smoke, but I love the tiny bright fire, feeding the energy to my deeply hidden desire. You asked me where it went, and I told a lie. Underneath the beauty of the purple winter heavy sky, I sit upon my balcony and watch the flame ignite, making my weary spirit feel incredibly and truly right. The fluid is running low and it will soon die, leaving me alone to watch the city clouds roll by. Tiny yellow flame whispering your name, stolen from your car like a shooting star. Oh, pink lighter burning a hole in my winter coat, sailing away upon a tiny and a wooden boat. I kept it as a souvenir of our late night drive, keeping my lonely and my quiet urban soul alive. A tiny piece of plastic holding memories of you, painting the heavy sky in a shade of ocean blue. I'll toss it in my drawer when the fire finally fades, lost inside the beauty of the heavy urban shades. Oh, pink lighter burning a hole in my winter coat, sailing away upon a tiny and a wood string, waiting for the phone to ring. Shiny plastic in my hand, from a distant happy land. Swinging from the heavy case, in this quiet lonely space. Letters spelling out your name, playing a very quiet game. Oh, little phone charm, dancing when you call my screen. The most beautiful treasure that I have ever seen. I touch the beads and think of your happy smile, making the lonely winter journey completely worthwhile. Swing it to the right, in the middle night. Swing it to the right, swing it to the right, in the middle night. We made them together at the table in the coffee shop, hoping the magic of the afternoon would never stop. You picked the pink letters and the tiny little silver star, wishing that you were never ever very really far. It hits the glass whenever I am typing out a text, wondering what beautiful adventure is coming next. I hold the phone against my chest and close my eyes under the beauty of the purple winter heavy sky. Swinging from the heavy case, in this quiet lonely space. Letters spelling out your name, playing a very quiet game. Oh, little phone charm, dancing when you call my screen. The most beautiful treasure that I have ever seen. I touch the beads and think of your happy smile, making the lonely winter journey completely worthwhile. The string is getting thin, but it holds our heavy trust, hiding the metal pieces from the heavy winter rust. I'll keep it attached until the very end of time, listening to the beauty of a quiet silver chime. Oh, little phone charm, dancing when you call my screen. The most beautiful treasure that I have ever seen. I touch the beads and think of your happy smile, making the lonely winter journey completely worthwhile. Swing it to the right, in the middle night. Swing it to the right, swing it to the right, in the middle night.
Yeah. Concrete in the sky, watching cars go by, sitting on the edge, making up a pledge. The city glows in red, heavy sleepy head, looking at the street, listening to the beat. A parking lot roof, hiding from the noisy crowd, where the traffic sirens are never loud. I look at stars and think about your smile, making the heavy journey worthwhile. Sitting in the cold, story being told. We're sitting in the cold, story being told. I climbed the stairs because the elevator broke, watching the distant city chimney smoke. The wind is blowing hard against my coat, sailing on a tiny wooden boat. I brought a coffee cup, but it's freezing now, making a very silent and heavy vow. I sent a picture of the beautiful view, hoping it will safely find its way to you. City glows in red, heavy sleepy head, looking at the street, listening to the beat. Oh, parking lot roof, hiding from the noisy crowd, where the traffic sirens are never loud. I look at stars and think about your smile, making the heavy journey worthwhile. The guard is checking on the lower floor. I have to find my way to the exit door. I leave a chalk mark on the empty space, dreaming of the beauty of your face. Parking lot roof, hiding from the noisy crowd, where the traffic sirens are never loud. I look at stars and think about your smile, making the heavy journey worthwhile. Sitting in the cold, story being told. Sitting in the cold, story being told. Cardboard burning in my hand, from a distant happy land. Steam is rising in the dark, leaving a tiny little mark. Black and bitter in the taste, no time for me to waste. Sitting on the concrete stair, breathing in the winter air. Oh, paper coffee cup, warm in my freezing lonely hands, making up a million different heavy future plans. I bought a second one and waited by the door, wishing I could see your face a million hours more. Drink it very slow, watch the feelings grow. Drink it very slow, watch the feelings grow. The barista wrote my name completely wrong upon the side, leaving me nowhere to comfortably and safely hide. I watch the people walking on the busy avenue, painting the heavy sky in a shade of ocean blue. My phone is quiet and the screen is totally black, following the familiar and the dusty urban track. I take a sip and let the burning liquid fall, breaking down the pieces of my quiet lonely wall. Black and bitter in the taste, no time for me to waste. Sitting on the concrete stair, breathing in the winter air. Oh, paper coffee cup, warm in my freezing lonely hands, making up a million different heavy future plans. I bought a second one and waited by the door, wishing I could see your face a million hours more. The cup is empty and the morning is incredibly cold, a beautiful and happy winter story waiting to be told. I throw it in the trash and slowly walk away, ready to face the magic of a brand new day. Oh, paper coffee cup, warm in my freezing lonely hands, making up a million different heavy future plans. I bought a second one and waited by the door, wishing I could see your face a million hours more. Drink it very slow, watch the feelings grow. Drink it very slow, watch the feelings grow.
Falling to my knees, hiding from the winter breeze. Leaves are covering my hand from a distant happy land. Smells like your cologne, never walk alone. Fabric soft and gray, chasing clouds away. Oh, oversized sweater wrapping me inside a warm embrace, putting a happy smile upon my quiet resting face. I drown inside the cotton and I feel completely safe, like a tiny boat inside a beautiful hidden cave. Pull the collar high underneath the sky. Pull the collar high underneath the sky. Left it on the sofa near the wooden floor, giving my weary spirit a million happy hours more. I put it on immediately when you finally drove away, ready to face the magic of the coming winter day. It feels like you are hugging me when you are gone, waiting for the rising of the beautiful morning dawn. I wear it to the cafe and keep it very close, smelling like a beautiful and heavy winter white rose. Smells like your cologne, never walk alone. Fabric soft and gray, chasing clouds away. Oh, oversized sweater wrapping me inside a warm embrace, putting a happy smile upon my quiet resting face. I drown inside the cotton and I feel completely safe, like a tiny boat inside a beautiful hidden cave. I probably should wash it, but I wanna keep the scent, thinking about the heavy and the happy time we spend. I'll give it back tomorrow if you really want it back, following the familiar and the dusty urban track. Oh, oversized sweater wrapping me inside a warm embrace, putting a happy smile upon my quiet resting face. I drown inside the cotton and I feel completely safe, like a tiny boat inside a beautiful hidden cave. Pull the collar high underneath the sky. Pull the collar high underneath the sky.
Orange ball against the rim, lights are getting very dim. Sweat is falling on the floor, wanting just a little more. Jump and take the shot, giving all I got, echo in the air, hiding every care. Oh, midnight hoops, keeping me company under the moon, listening to the rhythm of a very quiet lover's tune. I'm shooting these three-pointers and thinking about your name, playing a very difficult and a very heavy mental game. Nothing but the net, best I've ever met. Nothing but the net. best I've ever met. The stadium is empty and the heavy silence is taking control, healing every broken and every lonely corner of my soul. I remember you sitting right there in the very first row, watching all the hidden and the summer feelings begin to grow. I drive to the basket and imagine that you're cheering for me, setting every heavy and every weary spirit completely free. The asphalt is cold, but the fire is burning inside of my chest, giving my tired and my wandering mind a beautiful rest. Jump and take the shot, giving all I got, echo in the air, hiding every care. Oh, midnight hoops, keeping me company under the moon, listening to the rhythm of a very quiet lover's tune. I'm shooting these 3-pointers and thinking about your name, playing a very difficult and a very heavy mental game. I'll pack up my bag and I'll walk to your house down the street, walking to the rhythm of a very steady and an urban beat. I'll leave you a message and tell you I'm waiting outside. Nowhere left for me to ever comfortably and safely hide. Oh, midnight hoops, keeping me company under the moon, listening to the rhythm of a very quiet lover's tune. I'm shooting these 3-pointers and thinking about your name, playing a very difficult and a very heavy mental game. Nothing but the net, best I've ever met. Nothing but the net, best I've ever met. Speaker buzzing in the dark, empty parking in the park, ordering a large French fry, looking at the cloudy sky, window rolling down, sleepy little town, handing me the bag, time begins to lag. Oh, midnight drive-through, shining like a beacon in the middle of the dark, leaving on my weary and my lonely spirit such a beautiful mark. We're eating greasy burgers and we're sitting in the front of my old car, looking at the beauty of a very distant and a lonely shooting star. Catch up on the seat, listen to the beat. Catch up on the seat, listen to the beat. I didn't have a lot of money, so we had to share a single soda cup, but my weary and my heavy lonely spirit is incredibly and fully lifting up. You're laughing at the terrible and boring joke I told you just a minute ago, making all the hidden and the beautiful summer romantic feelings grow. The radio is playing a nostalgic and a very quiet acoustic song, proving that the heavy and the complicated journey wasn't totally wrong. I wipe a little bit of mustard from the corner of your beautiful face, turning this incredibly boring parking lot into a magical place. Window rolling down, sleepy little town, handing me the bag, time begins to lag. Oh, midnight drive-through, shining like a beacon in the middle of the dark, leaving on my weary and my lonely spirit such a beautiful mark. We're eating greasy burgers and we're sitting in the front of my old car, looking at the beauty of a very distant and a lonely shooting star. bright and heavy red, making me remember every single quiet word that you ever beautifully said. We'll throw away the trash and I will drive you safely to your sleeping street, moving to the rhythm of a very steady and an urban midnight beat. Oh, midnight drive through, shining like a beacon in the middle of the dark, leaving all my weary and my lonely spirit such a beautiful mark. We're eating greasy burgers and we're sitting in the front of my old car, looking at the beauty of a very distant and a lonely shooting star. Catch up on the seat, listen to the beat. Catch up on the seat, listen to the beat.